Hello, lovelies. How are y'all doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful full moon today on the 13th. I came to treat myself. I came to the beach. I love the beach. It just cleanses my soul. I really recommend that you go, if you live near a beach, of course, to just go and take a walk and smell the fresh air and see all the amazing people and the birds and the sky, and make sure to stay for the sunset because that's my favorite part. It's actually the sunset right now, so the sky is a beautiful orange color and it's just so nice. Yeah, so let's talk. Honestly, I have been going through it in the last few weeks. I want to say the end of December was very challenging for me, and then the new year hit and I was really excited. New year, new me. I also moved, so that kind of helped put me in a new setting. So being in a new apartment just made everything so much better because it physically, I had a new living domain or living area to help me kind of start afresh. And beginning of January was awesome. First 2 weeks was wonderful. And then I think 2 days ago or 3 days ago, I kind of relapsed and had some negative emotions, or last week. And then I was like, what the heck, Yasmin? You were doing so well. What's going on? So then I realized I forgot what I had taught myself. So I really believe in Dr. Joe Dispenza's work and Neville Goddard, always that you have to live in the end. So whatever you're trying to attain, I want you to live and believe as though you're already at that end point. Because once you live out of that state, then you just attract everything so much more easier, because first, you are believing that you are capable of achieving that. And second of all, you're telling your subconscious mind that you're worthy, so you can actually attract those opportunities and those people. And third of all, it puts you in a great mood, because who doesn't want to live their dream life, right? So I had actually gotten too critical and too much in my mind. And that's why I wasn't feeling as good, because my doubts and worries started to creep in, and I was thinking more critically and analytically, okay, how am I going to achieve my goals? Oh my God, what do I need to do? And that just throws you off. Right, you do have to think about that, but not to the degree where it dampens your mood. Your state of mind and energy and mood is the most important vital factor. If that is not in check, then nothing else can be in check. So number one and most important priority is to take care of how you're actually feeling, because feeling is what attracts more of that feeling. It's the state of consciousness that you're in. So remember, feel good in the moment, in every moment. No matter how your day was, you always got to be okay, how can I cheer myself up? How can I make myself really happy in this moment? How can I make sure that I finish today on a happy note? Make sure that today I finish the day feeling alive, feeling wonderful, feeling magical, feeling amazing. Because in tune, again, the energy is the most important piece of it. If you're feeling low, you're just going to attract more low things. Whereas if you're feeling amazing and vibrant, you're going to attract more amazing and vibrant opportunities. Our feelings is the state of the frequency, our vibrations, our mood, and our thoughts, of course. So just keep that in mind. Also want to say, take care of yourself first and foremost. And also what I want to say is, don't let the people who want to bring you down. And unfortunately, sometimes those can be the closest people in your life. Me speaking from my personal experience, I do have some toxic family members. It's unfortunate. I will still love them because they are my family and you can't change your family, but don't let them dampen your mood. Don't let them try to pull you down. Don't let them try to take you back to the old you that you were just because they're not happy to see you progressing, because they're stuck where they are, because they don't want to develop and learn and progress. So if they see you progressing, then they're going to try to pull you back to where you were. No, we're not going to let that happen this year. This year, we're also going to work on firm boundaries. We have to put firm boundaries down. We're not going to let people, pull us right and left, because that's not what it's about. Having a clear sense of self, a strong boundary, makes you more magnetic, makes you have more aura points, and in turn makes you happier because it actually puts you in alignment with what you want. And you make it clear and you establish where your limitations are. Like, yes, okay, we can do this. No, we can't do that. No, I'm not available for this. No, I won't put up with this. If you're going to be soft and trying to people please and please everyone else's needs, guess what's going to happen to your needs? They're going to go back in the line, at the back of the line. And you don't want your needs to be at the back of the line. Your needs should be at the front of the line, because it's your life. You're the main character of your life, unless you want to be an NPC, a non-player character. Yeah. Unless you want to be an NPC in your own freaking movie, in your own video game, you better make sure you're the main character. You better make sure that what you say goes. You better make sure that what you want goes. You better make sure that you're in control. You are the captain of the ship. Let me remind you. People pleasing, we left that in 2024. Being soft, we left that in 2024. 2025, we're going to have boundaries. We're going to be clear. We're going to be firm. We're going to put our needs first. We're going to take care of ourselves. We're going to say no to toxic people and situations that drain us, that actually make us feel worse after hanging out. Like, no, we don't want any of that. We have to become crystal clear on what we want this year and who's going to fit in our picture and who needs to get the F out of our picture. Because our picture has a limited space. Of course, you're in the middle since it's your life, right? And then you got to be really careful and selective with who else gets to be in your picture. Again, you get to decide. It's your picture. It's your life. Make sure the people, situations, circumstances, jobs, whatever, hobbies that are in your picture are aligning with you and your higher purpose and your highest purpose. Also, I don't know who needs to hear this, but listen to Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard is amazing. He was in later generations, but he talks about living in the end state, living as if what you desire has already happened. How would it make you feel? Because ultimately what we desire is because we think that once we get what we desire, it's the feeling that we're going to embrace once we have achieved what we want. So for example, let's say I want to be really healthy. That could mean, like, of course, being healthy with your body and having a healthy body and no disease, but also could mean at the end that you're feeling more confident, right? You have a great body, you're taking care of yourself, which makes you in turn more confident, which makes you more outgoing, more personable, more willing to make new connections, friends. So it's the feeling. So what if I told you to achieve that feeling before, like, just achieve that feeling from now? Because guess what? You are worthy of having that feeling right now. Once you have that feeling right now, it's going to also put you on a trajectory where it's so much easier to follow and go down that path because you're already energetically aligned. Let's say you want to be financially abundant or independent. That feeling at the end state that you want is gonna be security and freedom. So why don't you try to practice ways that you can be secure and free now, and see how that's gonna affect your day, your mood, your circumstances. Again, we live in an energetic world. Everything is energy. As Bob Proctor, also another great guy, you should hear him. Bob Proctor said, match the state of the frequency that you want to attract. Match the frequency. He didn't say match it like physically. Just match the frequency energetically, and you will see that things will align to get you to that level, to that state. It's all energetic alignment. My lovely, lovely friends. I'm gonna leave it at that. Hope you have a wonderful day. I love you so much, and see you next time.